Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lyle here with another Case of the Mondays for you guys. The other day I tried recording and after 3 tries and the microphone just kept cutting out, I said, fuck this, dude. I got so tired with messing with it. So, but anyway, so we're gonna try this again today for a 4th time, trying to record for a 4th time. And hopefully it works this time. I don't know why it hates the 11-minute mark. Like when it gets to 11 minutes, it just shuts off. I tried it some other way, and then it cuts off at 6 minutes. So we're gonna see if this thing works today. Where I've reset the computer, I've run all kinds of updates, so we're gonna see if it works. So let's get started. To anyone who's had a birthday since the last time we recorded with Valerie, or if you've had an anniversary, or maybe you got a birthday this week, or maybe you have a birthday today, maybe you're Steven. I don't know if many of you remember my cousin did a show with me, Stephen Paul. He's got a last name, we just don't know it. We just call him Stephen Paul. Today is his birthday as well, so happy birthday, Stephen. Anyone else celebrating a birthday with him, congratulations. You are within greatness on one day. So happy birthday to you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful birthday or had a wonderful birthday, and I hope your birthday was as wonderful, if not better, than any birthday you've had in the past. And here's to many more to come. Happy birthday to you, and to you. And don't forget about the anniversaries. Anyone who's had an anniversary since the last show, or had an anniversary this week, or coming up, whatever the case may be, happy anniversary to you. I hope your anniversary for you and your loved one was as wonderful, if not better, than any anniversary you guys celebrated in the past. And here's to many more to come. To anyone who had something good happen to them, I don't know, you got pregnant, you found out what the sex was, I don't know, you got laid off from a shitty job anyway, or whatever the case may be. Congratulations, good job. I'm glad the sun's looking out for you, and there's always tomorrow, and good job. To anyone who had something bad happen to him, you got bad news about something, you lost your job, and it was your only job, and fucking shit, I can't believe I lost my job. Hey, you know what? The sun will come out tomorrow. Like Annie said, in the good words of Annie, that lovable, adorable person she was, orphan. That's what I couldn't think. So anyway, hey, we're all here. The show's still here. The show is still on. So I mean, that's always a good thing, right? Yeah, sure, of course it is. So anyway, 3-minute mark, and we're still going strong. So let's get this show on the road. Hey, really quick, in case any of you are wondering if I had planned on flying anytime soon, this first story here is going to explain to you a little bit why I don't ever plan on flying ever again. Pilot urges prayers as technical issue forces turnaround. Yeah. An AirAsia X flight to Malaysia from Perth, Australia, was forced to turn back Sunday after the twin-aisle Airbus A330-300 aircraft began shaking due to what the airline called a technical issue. It's just a little bit of a technical problem. It'll get itself worked out. And attention, folks, a little bit of shaking here is caused by technical issues. So, yeah, normally you're like, shaking, turbulence. No, it's a little bit of a technical issue. When you start saying technical issue, when a plane's shaking, you throw a little bit of people on the edge. People like me. So, the issue with the jet's Rolls-Royce Trent 700 engine is the second significant incident this month and the third since May. Fuck. Needless to say, the plane landed very smoothly despite the rough ride, and the pilot was shaking hands with everyone after the flight was over. I don't think his hand was shaking voluntarily. I think his hand was shaking because he was still shaking because he didn't think they were going to make it. He urged people to pray. He urged people to pray on the flight. People, please say a prayer that we make it. They even got into the crash landing position, as in to kiss their asses goodbye before they landed. So, but they made it, and that's good. That's really good. So good job to them. Good job to the pilot for getting the plane landed safely with no issues. And hopefully they gave all those people a bus ticket and a boat ticket to get them to Australia. So, yeah, this next story is it's the one where it always stops at. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because of how it makes me feel, and that's why the recording stops. I don't know. It always stops right here. So hopefully we can get through this part. So a Texas mom was arrested after children die in a hot car. Now, when you say mom, when I hear the word mom, I don't think of someone as young as the girl in the story. I think of someone a little older than me, a little more wiser, if you will. So the mother, we're going to get to this part. Never mind. We're going to pass that part and don't worry, we're going to touch on it. A Texas mother whose 2 children died of heat exposure after she left them in a car was arrested Friday. The Parker County Sheriff's Office arrested Cynthia Marie Randolph, 24 years old. 24 years old. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're 20, if there's any woman listening to the show right now, and you are in your 20s and you're pregnant, or you have kids, and it's just for the simple fact to collect a paycheck from their father, and he's a deadbeat who's not paying any child support at all, let the kids go. Seriously, let them go. Let the kids go to a fucking foster home where they're going to be taken care of. Those kids aren't a fucking paycheck to you. They're not someone that you can just, I need some money, so I'm going to fucking keep these kids. No, bitch. Give them to somebody who's going to take care of them. Seriously, this shit like this, kids like this, are the reason America is the way it is today. The reason America is so fucked up is because we got people like this holding on, just fucking money hungry, fucking bitches is all they are. Anyway, so she went to jail for the deaths of her 2-year-old daughter and 16-month-old son after she left them in the car to teach her daughter a lesson. First of all, what lesson are you teaching a 2-year-old in a hot-ass fucking lot car? What? I'd love to hear that. I'd love to hear the lesson we're learning today, fucking Mrs. Rogers. What lesson are we learning today on fucking Sesame Street? How to break a window? Like, fucking serious? So, Randolph found the children playing in the car around 12:15 p.m. When she told her daughter to get out of the car, she refused, and Randolph closed the car door to, quote, teach her daughter a lesson, thinking she can get herself and her brother out of the car when ready. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking stupid? I'm serious. Are you fucking stupid? How stupid do you have to be to think, a 2-year-old's going to be able to get herself and her brother out of a car? They're like, they say 16 months, so a year and 4 months. So a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. How's a 2-year-old going to lift a 1-year-old out of the fucking car? That shows you what kind of brains this woman has. This woman has zero sense in her fucking mind. I mean, come on. If you're 20 years old and you have 2 kids, 2, and they're too young to let themselves out of a car, maybe you don't have 2 kids. Maybe you say, I can't take care of these 2 kids because teaching them a lesson, locking them in a hot car, what kind of lesson? Fucking really, dude. So, like I said, if you're 20 years old and you're pregnant and you're like, I'm keeping this baby. No, you're not. Give the kid to a family that's going to take care of them. Seriously, don't do that to that child. Do not do that to that child. I'm telling you right now, for my sake, for everybody else's sake, for that child's sake, don't do that. And if you're planning, I think people who are 20 years old who want to actually be parents, those are the people that deserve to be parents, not the ones that are in it for a fucking paycheck, dude. I mean, Man, fuck these people. So anyway, so they couldn't leave this part out of the story because then, nothing would have made sense if they would have left this part out. Get ready. So Randolph went inside after she locked her kids in the car to teach them the lesson. Once the lesson got into place, Randolph went inside and smoked marijuana before falling asleep for 2 or 3 hours. Okay. I think we could have gone completely without that part. I mean, she locked her kids in the car so she can go smoke marijuana. What part of that doesn't make sense? The part where she smoked marijuana? I mean, why the fuck do we have to throw that in there? I mean, it's not like she went and listened to an Eminem song and decided to lock her kids in the car, Remember those days? Remember when everyone was blaming shit like that? Eminem songs, video games. What else was there? Fucking Slipknot and shit like that. I don't know if they blame Slipknot. But you remember when they were blaming rock music, heavy metal for kids acting out and shit like that? Kids starting school shootings. Remember that crap? They were looking for a scapegoat, and I feel like this right here is their scapegoat. Oh, she went to smoke marijuana while her kids were locked in the car. Who cares if she smoked marijuana? Who gives a fuck, dude? Seriously. She locked her kids in the car. Why are we ignoring the fact that she's 20-something years old and she is clearly not fit to be a parent and she's smoking marijuana? Who cares? She's not fit to be a parent. Let's look at that. Fuck the whole drug part, God, dude. See, back in the day, there were a bunch of people, who were Eminem fans and video game fans who were like, I've been playing this game for like 2 months now. I've never wanted to go rob a bank or fucking steal a car or shoot anyone. Shit like that, So anyway, she also told authorities that she broke the car window to make the deaths look like an accident. No, you didn't, bitch. I mean, you probably did. You probably broke the window, like, oh my God, my kids are dead, and smashed the window too. But, so, point of the story, point, the point I'm trying to make is, if you're 20-something years old and you're planning on having kids, make sure you can take care of them. If you already are pregnant and you're like in your 20s and you're like, I'm just gonna collect child support and sit at home and watch fucking Judge Judy all fucking day long while that motherfucker pays me some fucking money, get rid of the kid. Give the kid to the father if the father's a lot better than you are. Clearly he is. Or give the kid up for adoption, man. I'm serious. It's a fucked up deal. Don't be one of these douche wagons who fucking kills their kid to, quote, teach them a lesson. There's no lesson to be learned there. Seriously. Don't be a fucking idiot. So, we're still going. Wow, I'm shocked. Maybe I fixed the problem. Go me. I wish I had the theme song. I wish I had the theme song for this next one. I really do. I really wish I had the theme song because it would make this story so much funnier. It's not funny, but it is funny. So, Hurricane Dora, Dora, forms off the coast of Mexico. Why? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Seriously, why would they do that? Come on. Someone, that tells you right there, someone down at the National Weather Service has a sense of humor. Someone's like, hey, watch this. I'm going to name this hurricane Dora, and it's going to be off the coast of Mexico. Fucking why? So anyway, the first hurricane of the season began forming offshore near Mexico. I think it was still waiting for its the backpack to get there so it can look at its map and see where to go. It's sad that I know this shit, but my daughters used to love it. Trust me, I promise. Instead of being locked in the car, they hated that too soon. They loved watching Elmo or not. Was it Elmo? Was it Elmo the red one? And Dora. God, they love Dora. So the first hurricane of the season began forming offshore near Mexico in the East Pacific Ocean on early Monday morning. While Dora will bring wind, downpour, and heavy surf over the following days, meteorologists say it will not make landfall, meaning it won't bring Swiper with it to swipe any of those houses or any property. So, swipe or no swiping, you don't have to stand on the coast and say it. Swiper's not coming. I'm sorry. So,